I left my shower up, and I don't like to do that. Good morning, ladies. Excuse me. Today we are talking serums, and I just felt that I would show you the 7 secret serums, not so secret because lots of people probably use them, that I use continuously throughout my month of using different products. And I've known some of these serums for many, many years, and others are relatively new to me. But if we kind of start at the basics, when I was into my skincare routine to begin with, my routine was cleanse and then put a moisturizer on or put a toner on in between. And then serums came out, and serums were this kind of mystical thing that did something extra, that wasn't just a moisturizer, that generally wasn't heavy. And many of you sort of asked me, what's your favorite serum? Hello, ladies. Hello, and it's very difficult because I think there's lots of subsets of serums. So I'm just going to start my journey on the different ones I use and when I use them. So I have a bit of makeup on now, and I'm going to start with one serum. It's an incredibly simple serum, which is Nuxe from their Creme Fraiche beauty range, and it's called 24 Hour Soothing and Moisturizing Serum, I think, something like that. But this is it here. Can you see there? And they, I think I've talked about this range before. They have a lovely emulsion, they have the serum, they have a cream which is heavier, and it's got, you know, very basic ingredients. It's got almond in it, it's got a lovely smell, it's got glycerin, which is the basis of moisture for many skincare products. But I'll tell you when I use it. It sits in my car. And when I'm tired and I look in, I don't know how many of you catch sight of yourself in the car and think, God, I'm looking tired. I'm picking up my daughter from school, I'm doing something and I'm feeling I need a boost. I'll just put it on and I'll just moisturize away. When I'm in the car, I do this, one hand steering, one hand not. But it seems to wake up my face, and I don't need necessarily to moisturizer over, but this is not something I'll do at the beginning of the day. It's something I just put on through the day. So it sits in my handbag and it sits in my car. It is, let me just see how much it is. I wrote it down for you, £27. It lasts for ages, and I always have, I've had one in my bag probably for about 10 years. I found it in my local French pharmacy, and it was, you know, been in my life ever since. That's number 1.
Trini, hi from South Africa and Hong Kong.
Hello from South Africa. God, you must be up in the middle of the night. Now, for the other ones I'm going to do, I'm actually going to clean my skin first, because I think some serums deserve a clean slate and others can be put on to sort of boost you. So I'm showing you the different times I would use these serums. So I'm going to cleanse today with a really old friend, which is Dermalogica Daily Micro Microfoliant, and it's an exfoliator which you can use with oil or you can use with water. So I'm just going to mush it up into a little bit of a paste and put it on my face. Have a bit of rub down. Yeah?
Can you use serum on top of foundation?
You can, and I would say that the Creme Fraiche, the Creme Fraiche, I would use on top of foundation because it's that sort of pick-me-up serum. And of all of them I'm going to go through with you today, there's one other I would do that with as well. But definitely certain serums should go on a very clean skin so they can have the deepest penetration. So this Daily Microfoliant from Dermalogica, which is a brand I've used for years and then gone off and then rediscovered one or two products. Like they have a very good lip balm I love. They have a weird powder you put under your eyes called P something, and it turns into a liquid, the vitamin C powder, but it kind of brightens up your eyes. I'll go into that later. So I'm just cleansing, and I'm going to take it off with hot water. There we go.
Do you agree that serums will leave heavy layer of silicone on your face?
It depends, because not all serums have silicone inside them. And generally nowadays, most serums will tell you if they have silicone. Silicone is really the cosmetic industry's best fake friend, because it's something that long term has no benefit, but short term makes your skin feel very smooth and silky. So I don't totally reject silicone. A lot of people like things that are silica or silicone free, but I have one or two primers like Sunday Riley's primer. It does have silicone in it. Silicone can give some people spots, but the Sunday Riley primer, which I'm going to show you now, you make me digress so quickly, don't you? But that primer, the breathable primer, has something in it to counteract the spot-inducing elements of silicone. I can like silicone, I think is what I'm saying. Going on now, I'm going to talk about, yes.
They're asking about Ordinary brand.
I'm just about to go on and talk about The Ordinary. All right, let's talk about The Ordinary. I've only got one product from their range today. And I think the best thing about The Ordinary, and The Ordinary is a part of the Abnormal Beauty Company, and they have a owner brand called Dyer something, I can't remember. But they have Hylamide is another range they have. And I think they have 3 or 4 ranges. And The Ordinary was their idea to bring out active ingredients to a consumer at an affordable price. And it's sort of what you call pharmaceutical cosmetics, pharma cosmetics. Many very researched ingredients and concepts in beauty have a kind of exclusiveness with certain brands. And when that exclusivity runs out, those raw ingredients or those kind of recipes of ingredients are then free for other people to use. And so you can use them without a sort of nice packaging around them. So that's what The Ordinary Company is based on, giving you high-end ingredients at an affordable price. I've chosen Buffett, which is one of the most expensive ones at £12. They do have some vitamin C, which is about 22% pure vitamin C, which is great because you really want a high percentage of vitamin C. That's a good one. But I've chosen this one because it's quite a good general anti-aging serum. And when you put it on, I'm just going to, I want to tell you, yes. So there are lots of peptides, and peptides are the things that sort of plump and smooth. It's the only issue I sometimes find with the serums from the Abnormal Beauty Company is they're a bit sticky and they don't leave a smoothness to your skin. But I find Buffett does. I think it's not so sticky, but it's definitely one in which I would want to put afterwards a moisturizer. But if you imagine, peptides are the things that actively go in and try and sort of plump your skin. So for an immediate effect, it goes on, you don't feel it's sticky when it goes on, but once you've rubbed it in, there's a certain stickiness, do you know what I mean? Just like you go to your skin. But equally, it's giving a nice plumpness. The active ingredients are going to work. One thing you can do to make ingredients work better is a bit of that. And when I use a serum that I really want to work hard for me, especially a serum I might use at night, I will get a little micro needle. This is a 0.5, and I will go in a little motion on my skin like this, crisscrossing on my skin. I've done this before to show you, ladies. But what I want to do is make the smallest puncture marks. If you use a 0.7 or a 1, which is much stronger, you can get tiny little pricks and then a little bleeding. But this, you won't get that. But what it's doing is it's stimulating your collagen and it's making a slight breakage in your skin. So when you put on a serum, the serum will penetrate better. And for some serums that I'm going to show you, I really like a strong penetration because I feel then they're going to work 20 to 50% better than if you didn't do this. On my forehead, I go quite light, like that, and I will keep doing a crisscross because I don't want to get sort of, you can occasionally, if you keep going the same direction like that, you might get a sort of a track mark on your face, which you wouldn't want. My face is going red because I'm stimulating everything underneath it, and I focus a lot on areas where I have the most lines. So above my mouth here, I have little lip lines, and around anyone who's had acne or scarring or discoloration, I will really stimulate in those areas because those are the areas that I want my serums to target. All right, so I'm just crisscrossing here, crisscrossing, opening up. Yep.
One of the ladies is asking about Murad. What do you think about about it?
Murad I like. I have one or two things from Murad. My favourite thing from Murad is the Hydra Intense Hydration Moisturiser, and I like their lip balm. But the serum, like the vitamin C serum, I don't think has enough vitamin C in it, and I don't think it's contained well. So my favourite serum, a serum I use every single day, I use it in the morning, not at night, is CE Fulleronic. I always say CE Fulleronic, but it is CE Fulleronic. There. It's by SkinCeuticals, and it has in it quite a high percentage of vitamin C. People do say that anything under 20% does not work or penetrate. I have to say this has a little bit less, but it's 15% pure vitamin C. It's got 1% of vitamin E and a little bit of hyaluronic acid, 0.5%. So it's not as drying as other vitamin C's. You can smell that vitamin C. Vitamin C to me smells like a sort of burnt, yet I just know the smell when it's on, when it's in a product. The highest percentage of vitamin C, and I don't have this here, I still think is Dr. Obagi, which comes in 5, 10, 15 or 20%. It's a very strong vitamin C, and vitamin C powders. But I'm doing an overall serum here of the different categories of serum. I'm going to go in over the next few weeks to vitamin C and to nighttime recovery things. But I've put this on over my roller, and I feel the penetration much more. It's slightly tingling and it's really penetrating into my skin. So that and this together, when you want to give your skin a workout, are superb.
Really?
Yes.
How do you keep your roller clean?
How do I keep my roller clean? I have Surgical Spirit in my bathroom, and usually I use it and I dunk it in the Surgical Spirit, and then I put some hot water over it, and then I just put it back in a clear plastic, I put it back in one of these with nothing else in it. So I think it's important to keep it clean because you can get bacteria on these, and especially if you have some skin issues and some spots, you will move the spot around the face if you don't keep cleaning it.
And where they can get it?
Where can you get it? All right, I will list it at the end of the blog. I go online to Amazon and I see lots of different ones, and some companies I rate better than others. So I will give you a link later to the one that I use the most. Okay. This is my morning routine now. I'm just taking you through it. So after I put on my vitamin C, I put on sometimes this, especially in the summer, underneath my sun cream for some reason. I put on Neostrata's Firming Collagen Booster. This is a liquid like that. I do 2 pumps. I usually do 3 pumps because I put it on my neck as well. And it has in it a lot of amino acids. And amino acids really are the sort of chemical part that builds the blocks of collagen in our skin. And even though we stop making collagen, when we stimulate our skin by needling or other things, we kind of do stimulate collagen growth. So this really helps with that. But collagen is that sort of humectant that gives moisture to our face. This also has in it glycosamine. Glycosamine, oddly, is something that I take when I want I take glycosamine, MSM glycosamine bromide as a combination for stiff joints. So the fact glycosamine is in here is interesting, but it does stimulate the growth of hyaluronic acid. So all these ingredients are helping to stimulate your skin. Now, when you put this product on, it's sticky. It doesn't feel, it leaves you with a smooth skin. It's definitely not that kind of product, but it does work. I feel my skin is plumper with this. I feel that collagen moment. We all want to have a load of goddamn collagen in our skin so we have that eternal plumpness, whatever age. A 23-year-old after a hangover will think, oh, what happened to my skin? So any products that have collagen in, I think, are a good thing. And after this, I usually do put on a really good moisturizer that is easy to, I'm going to show you, in fact, the one I put on afterwards. Moisturizer with this one.
Really?
Yes?
Would you use the Derma roller every day?
No, I do not. I do not use a Derma roller every day, ladies. I probably use it. I'm going to show you how I use it at night. Let me catch up where I am. So we've done vitamin C. We've done a bit of collagen. That's 2. We've done a reasonably priced Ordinary, the Buffett. There are about 7 products, by the way, in the Ordinary range. And I think that you need to see what generally you would like from them. It's very complicated as a range to understand what it does. I have to say, I think their marketing is shit, because it's like going into if you cook the most complicated recipe in a foreign language. But there's sort of 3 categories. One of them is about pigmentation, uneven skin tone and breakouts. That's one category. Another category is about wrinkles, and another category is sort of plumpness. So if you look in, it will give you combinations you can use together. You've got to really look at the site to understand all the products. But I do think Buffett is one of their best products, and I think their vitamin C 23% is their second best product. So those for me are their 2 best products. And you can mix them as well with creams. I do sometimes like to layer my products, and some I like to mix together. But generally, the rule is do water-based products first and then oil-based products on top. Do not do oil-based products first, because then you will leave, whenever you put the water-based product on top, you'll get that slight little bit of product, you know, that rubs in your fingers, and you think, ugh, what happened? I have to take everything off again. So, layering on top of that, for now I can do this, I'm going to do one of my favourite products. I love this product, and I discovered this product last year, and it's by Kahina. And Kahina is a label. It's called Kahina Giving Beauty, and it was started by a woman. I think she's from New York, and she went to Morocco, and she helped a selection of women who needed to kind of really get a job and get independence to collect and process argan oil, which she then took back to New York, and she made this. So it kind of combines the helping lots of women, beautiful raw ingredients from Morocco, argan oil, which has been overused as a term but has fantastic benefits for moisturization, and a lab in New York. That's the kind of zhoof of the company. But it produced this, and she calls it, this one, her brightening serum. Sorry, my camera's going to fail. And this serum I always put on when I feel my skin's a little dehydrated. And even though it's a serum, there's an oiliness to it. It's got a bit of Japanese seaweed in it, which actually is very good if you've got any inflammation. It's good for hyperpigmentation. It's good for a little bit of post-acne skin, because there's green tea in it, which is going to kind of help with any, I feel it's medicinal in its way, that if you have hormonal skin, you break out in spots, this is a good serum. It's not going to upset the balance. It's not going to make you get more spots. And on top of the collagen one, it's a little bit dry, but if I use this without, it goes on smoother. I put it on top of the collagen just to give myself a workout. The smell is unbelievably delicious. It's kind of medicinal herbs with a little bit of, not too argan oily, because I find the smell of argan oil can be slightly cloying, but I like this. This also has in it another oil called Marksagen, I think it's called. And the seaweed I don't smell too much, because I don't particularly like the smell of seaweed. Okay, so that's my kind of healthy, beautiful, special product. Cherish it, put it on when your skin needs nurturing, when it's maybe had an upset, when you've had a bit of a breakout, and you just need soothing, calming seaweed, like that. Okay? Yes.
What would you suggest for quiet, dry skin with little dots over?
Now, I know that Anna doesn't mean quiet dull skin. She means quite dull skin, doesn't she? So quite dull skin with what?
With little dots over.
Little dot over.
I guess spots maybe she meant.
What?
Maybe she meant spots.
Little spots over. Okay, I can't understand what Anna's saying. So say it again, Anna.
Dry skin.
Yeah.
With spots.
Dry skin with spots. I would do the Kahina, because I think there's enough product in it to help with your skin, and at the same time it's going to act as the serum does and bring you added benefits more than your moisturizer. So I would do Kahina. I would probably also do The Ordinary. There's one product which has in it, it helps with pigmentation and it has zinc in it. And if you have problem skin, zinc is a very good ingredient to look for in a serum because it's going to help to draw out with your sebaceous gland and dry up your spot. So that's what I recommend. All right, now, plumping. We love a serum where you feel plumping is a key word. This is, and you know, I would have paid 60 quid for this product because I love it so much. And in fact, Antipodes, the Intense Skin Plumping Serum, is a organic range. And I don't know much about this range, but the serum is £27. And it's one of my favourite serums. And it's something that I'll put it on, you know, I'm just about to, I get ready, I do my cleanser, I put this one on, I put on a tiny bit of moisturiser, and I feel I can nearly go out without foundation. It's that kind of instant serum, and it's rare, very rare. So what's in it? The smell, I've said this before, I've used this before on Facebook, but the smell is really like, it's not florally, it's not food-like, it's sort of medicinal again, but it does give your skin a really good lift. It has in it, now I'm going to read here what it has in it because I never know, because I don't understand any of these ingredients, but they appear to work. Mamuka black fern extract, help foster healthy cell renewal. I don't know about that. Vinanza grape. Oh! Hang on. Are you still there? The grape. Okay, the grape is an antioxidant. All right, but you can see, now I've changed all the light balance on my film. You can see there, skin is plump, feeling good. All right. Okay, now, how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was going to do Tata Harper. I like Tata Harper. It is a really beautiful serum, but it's incredibly expensive. It's £120. And it's a pore minimizer. It helps scarring pigmentation. So if the other lady who spoke wanted to spend a fortune on a serum and you have problems with your skin, Tata Harper is beautiful. But that's a killer price. It's a killer price. So I'm going to talk you through my other serum, which is my serum I'll take everywhere. BioEffect. Have you heard of BioEffect? Have you ever been on a British Airways flight? I discovered BioEffect on a British Airways flight, and it's in the shop thing. And I never found it until 4 years later, John Bell and Croydon in Wigmore Street, and now it is around about and it's sold in Liberties. But BioEffect is a serum from Iceland, and in it, I can't remember the key ingredient now, but it's going to kill me. And I look up the key ingredient because I know it so well, this product, because it has something in it. Stem cell. Oh, stem cell. So, what is stem cell? What does it do? Does it really exist? Can you really put it into a skincare product and will it work? I'm not sure of the answers of any of that. But the concept of stem cell is to recreate some part of your skin to work again by itself. Can I put it that way? Yes, I'm going to put it that way. This serum, you're going to have to look and see what's in it. But all I can tell you is it, yes, Anna, tell me.
So it has glycerin.
No, glycerin we don't care about, darling.
Yeah.
Anna's not a beauty queen expert, but Anna's very good at telling it. It's all right. You know what? I'm going to actually find out once and for all the super main ingredients, but it is a stem cell technology. I'm doing my little roller again because I want to put in, penetrate it in even more. I use this at night. When I want to clean up my skincare routine in the evening, what I'll do is I'll cleanse and just shove this on. It's the kind of thing that if I'm traveling, I'll just take that. I'll use it sometimes in the day before I put my makeup on because it has a texture which keeps your skin incredibly moisturized. That probably is the glycerin actually, but it doesn't become sticky and you need very little of it. and it works. I'm going to show you how well it works also as a makeup base, because I've just cleaned my skin, put this on, and now I'm going to do some makeup, ladies. What am I going to do today? What kind of makeup would you like me to do today?
Really, they're asking about moisturizing cream.
Moisturizing cream. Well, I'm going to do my Secret 7 moisturizers, and I think that I am. Hang on, have I got here? I'm going to do Dr. Hauschka today, which is Rose Cream Light. This is a lovely old-fashioned moisturizer. It's based on roses. It's quite, you'd think it's very oily. The original Rose Cream was oily, but this product just is not so heavy, and it gives good moisture to the skin. Dr. Hauschka, as you know, is an incredibly organic brand. All the people pick the things when they're happy. They haven't changed the ingredients for years, and I still think they work. Whenever my skin is misbehaving, I go back to Dr. Hauschka. So I love this moisturizer. I will do, I promise, a Secret 7 moisturizers. Promise. But I'm now going to do a nice, I've got to go out now.
Ladies wants natural makeup.
Who wants natural makeup?
Natalie.
Okay, Natalie. Natural makeup. I'll do for you, Natalie, because you just happen to have come on. Natural makeup. This is turning into a makeup closet. It was Secret 7 serums. What happened, ladies? Are you taking it over? All right, I'm going to use NYX concealer. Here we go. Something's happened to my camera because it's really whited out. Let me just see what's happened if I go back in there. No, it's really whited out. Okay. No, something's happened, hasn't it?
It's a bit light.
It's a bit light, isn't it? If I stay back here. All right. Natural makeup should always, to me, be about cleaning up your skin so that it looks blemish-free, making sure you don't look like you have dark circles, making your eyes look brighter without looking like they have makeup on. So, I'm going to start with that. I need to try and sort this camera out for you. Okay, there. Hang on. We just got a light problem. There. There, that's better, isn't it? That's better.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've done my... Then for a very natural day look, I'm going to actually use the Bourjois, because I really love that product. This is a Healthy Mix Serum Foundation from Bourjois. I think that it's natural. I think when you want a very natural makeup look, you need to put on your foundation or your tinted moisturizer. This is really a tinted moisturizer from Bourjois, and rub it in like it's a moisturizer. Really rub it in. Don't use a sponge, use your fingers. I'm sorry, ladies, I so believe when you put on foundation, you want it to look natural. Don't use a sponge. Use your fingers, warm it up with the oil on your face and blend it all in, because then you'll get an even finish, but you won't look like you're wearing makeup on your face. See, like that, yep.
Emma is asking, do you use sun cream on your face?
I do, Emma, and I went straight into makeup then, and normally I would do my SPF 30, so I'm going to show you the one I do a lot. I'm putting it on top of this one, but I use CC cream from Eborium. I'm putting it on top. Hang on, let me just... And this has SPF 30 in it, so this is going to change the colour of my skin, give me a bit of a glow. There we go. And that's my SPF. That's what this is, my normal everyday routine. Natural makeup. Then I would probably not, for me, do brows, because I've just had my brows dyed. So I would use a little Lipocell, and I just train up my brow. But if you was it Natalie or Natasha who wanted the natural makeup?
Natalie.
Natalie. If you don't have much brow, Natalie, for a natural makeup, I would do a bit of a brow. Then I would go on to a natural lip and cheek tint, and I might do, what am I going to do? I actually love this. No, I know what, sorry, I know what I'm going to do. If I have it here, I can bring it to you. Shit, I don't have it. The Benefit lip and cheek tint I want to show you. Okay. There is a Benefit red one called Benetint. This is Benefit Cha-Chas, but the red one is more natural. And I'm just going to do this. This can be my natural look too, but it's to do a tint on your lips and not a lipstick. So I'm doing a little tint. This is a sort of apricot-y tint. It depends on your skin, hair and eye combination whenever you do a natural makeup. So what works for me might not totally work for you, but for me it's about blusher. It's about looking like I've got a bitten lip. There we go. And it's about having a clean brow. I put a bit too much on there, so I'm just going to do that. I would use probably an eyeliner pencil, and I'm going to use MAC here. This is called Double Time, and I just go around the edges. I just want to even out and define my line. I have big lips, I don't need them bigger. I'll just define the line. My camera is about to fall off. And then I would use a lip balm. So I'm going to use Lip Salve. It's the Rosebud Salve. I use this a lot and it has a tiny bit of colour. Like that. Not much. And then for a very natural look, what I tend to do is make my cheeks, put a tiny bit of Vaseline on my cheeks because I like a rosy look where your skin looks very fresh. So that to me gives a rosy look. Would I use any eye product? I might. And if I did, I would use the lightest little tiny bit of a pencil, which has got to be here. Hold on, ladies, have I got it here? Please do I have it here? No, I haven't got it here. I'm trying to find my products for you. Hold on, just be patient, 1 second. I think I've got it down here. Okay, yes! Yes! Okay, because there's a few things that I brought. Oh, thank God. Okay, so I would use probably... Oh, can I tell you a little trick whilst we're here? When you've had lashes done, I've had my lashes done, so I wouldn't do mascara, but if I didn't have my lashes done, I'd do mascara. When you have your lashes done, they can look heavy on the top, so I sometimes lift up here and just go in at the ends and just carry that line on slightly. And it just does something so small, but it stops them being too weighted on the top. You see, so I do a little bit there. Like,
Queenie,
yeah?
What eyeshadow would you recommend for dark brown eyes for everyday smart look?
Dark brown eye. Let me finish off this 1 second. Fine, just let me finish off Natasha's. So then Natasha, is it Natalie or Natasha?
Natalie?
Natalie, yeah. Natalie, when I put my eyeliner on for a very natural look, I literally just press it a little bit. I'm using Charlotte Tilbury Bronzy Goddess. Like that. So that is my natural no makeup look. There. All right. That's it. Okay, so makeup for dark eyes. What I want to do, ladies, is I want to start doing some tutorials for makeup for colour other than my own, because when I do my makeup, it's very specific to my skin, hair and eye combination. So I'd love you to actually put in a comment now what your skin, hair and eye combinations are, and the way that I'd like you to define that, because this will really help me to see what women I should do next. Oh, I'm liking this now. So for me, my hair is blonde. It's blonde and brunette. My skin, I would say I'm a kind of pale olive with a slight pinky tone sometimes, but that's because I've used a lot of glycolic on my face. And my eyes are blue. Anna, come here. Let's just see what Anna would be. So you can just get a sense of how you're going to name yourself for me. And then I'm going to start doing makeup looks. So here's Anna. Look, here's Anna. So Anna has pale olive skin. Yes, I'd say. A dark brown eye and a kind of auburny hair with some blonde bits. And this is not Anna's natural colour. It's cooler your natural colour.
Yeah.
So sometimes when we dye our hair a colour that it doesn't sit comfortably with natural things, it's harder to find out what makeup suits us. So I want to know, is your colour of your hair real? And when you describe it whether it's a cool blonde, dirty blonde, brown, black, brunette. Come on, ladies, let's hear your skin, hair and eye combinations, and let's do something on makeup for everyone. Bye!